Hello, it's Explorerman and we're in Albion and we're doing this video as a request for a person named, now I'm not sure on the pronunciation of your name, C-H-I-C-H, Chich or Chi, but you know who you are. And I'm at near the Albion Park Paceway. You can see the floodlights up there for the Albion Park Paceway. And actually I'm right near the Holy Triad Temple in Albion. I'm just going to bring you in to have a quick look at this. I might be able to show you if I can just get across the road, the street here, and just turn around and show you the gates, the entrance. There's another car coming, so I'll just back up a bit. So the Holy Triad Temple is a heritage listed temple. We're at 32 Higgs Street, Albion, City of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, for those who don't live here. And it was built from 1885 to 1886. It's also known as Breakfast Creek Joss House and Sam Sangoon. It was added to the Queensland Heritage Register on the 21st of October 1992. The temple of the Holy Triad was constructed in 1885 to 1886, as we said, for the Cantonese Chinese community of Brisbane. And back in the 1880s, sizable numbers of Cantonese settled in Brisbane. They were most conspicuous in small businesses, particularly in Fortitude Valley and along Albert Street, and in market gardening, especially on the flats around Breakfast Creek and Eagle Farm. By 1888, Brisbane depended almost entirely on the Chinese for its supply of fresh vegetables. Construction of the temple was an attempt by the leaders of Brisbane's 5 Cantonese clans to provide their people with a community focus, and the elaborate triple roof was imported from China by Quang Nam Thai & Co., Brisbane's most prominent Chinese trading firm, and the building was erected by Chinese artisans. The temple was opened on the 21st of January 1886 and remained the focus of Chinese community activity in Brisbane for nearly 60 years. But this was followed by a period of declining interest, which is a shame. Not only declining interest, but also declining neglect as well, until the formation in 1965 of the Chinese Temple Society. The society undertook work on the temple, and it was reopened in June 1966. It today offers a focus for various Chinese communities. In the second half of the 19th century, Chinese immigrants erected temples on most of the principal Queensland goldfields and ports. Only 3 temples survive in Queensland from this period: the Breakfast Creek Temple, the one we've got here, the small Chun Lagoon Temple at Rockhampton, and the Hu Wang Temple at Atherton. The latter, the one at Atherton, is smaller than the Breakfast Creek Temple and is constructed of local materials. The Holy Triad Temple was listed on the Queensland Heritage Register on the 21st of October 1992. And that's a great thing, knowing that it's on the register, the Heritage Register. I'm just going to just show you this roof here. It's quite amazing. Okay, I'm going to see if I can zoom up a little bit. I hate really zooming up on this camera because it's a bit jerky, but I think you'd like to get a really good close look at this. See all the little figurines in there? See if I can get closer. There's a lot of work in there. And I don't know if many people really bother to come down and have a look at this. You might be able to hear my papers rustling. I've got a picture of the original Albion Hotel, what it looked like back in the 1800s, that I'm going to show you a bit later on. Got a microphone, a lapel mic, and I'm just hoping it works. I might just readjust this lapel mic as I'm walking along. Now I'm just going to show you the lights up here. Floodlights at the Albion Park Paceway. Paceway is behind that brickwork there. So this is the Albion Park Paceway. You can't really see much because it's behind those walls there. But the Albion Park Paceway, first established in the 1880s, is a harness racing club and greyhound racing track. And of course, it's found in Breakfast Creek, a locality in southern Albion. By the way, Eagle Farm and Doomben racecourse are not too far from here. To get to Eagle Farm and Doomben, best way to go, I suppose, from here is to go along Kingsford Smith Drive and then go up Nudgee Road. Yeah, they're the grandstands or the stands there for people to sit. The Paceway, you see those horse floats in the distance, is just behind there. I'm trying to make my way to Breakfast Creek Road, and then we can walk up Breakfast Creek Road if I can get there, toward the Albion Hotel. Gee, I hope I can get out of here on the Breakfast Creek Road. We don't wind up at some dead end. I'm not too familiar with this area. Once I'm onto Breakfast Creek Road, I'm okay. I'll know my way from there. Sandgate Road. What am I talking about? Breakfast Creek Road. Sandgate Road. That's the road I need to be on. The reason I've got Breakfast Creek in my mind, it's a suburb which is part of Albion, and also the Breakfast Creek Hotel isn't too far away from here. And we'll show you the Breakfast Creek Hotel on another video. And we'll even walk down Kingsford Smith Drive on another video as well. Okay, here's Sandgate Road. This is what I wanted to get to. And we're heading toward the Albion Hotel along Sandgate Road. And this will take us more into a built-up area of Albion. I'm hoping this footpath will continue through up here. Albion is actually bounded by Wooloowin in the north. It's north of Albion. Ascot in the east. Newstead in the south, and Windsor to the west, with Breakfast Creek defining the suburb border in its south and southwest. This road we're on now, Sandgate Road, a major road on the north side of Brisbane, runs through the middle of the suburb, runs through the middle of Albion. And there's a variety of housing styles, from former workers' cottages through to modern brick homes and unit blocks. All could be found in Albion. And as we mentioned, Breakfast Creek is a neighbourhood within the west of Albion. The name Breakfast Creek comes from Breakfast Point, which was a rocky point of the downstream side of the creek and was named by explorer John Oxley during his 1823 exploration of the Brisbane River. And the name Albion comes from, believe it or not, the Albion Hotel, which was built by Thomas Hazelton, also written as Hazeldon, Hazeldon, which was so called because of the white wall of John Petrie's quarry. And the white walls of that quarry reminded Hazelden of England's White Cliffs. Albion being an old name for England, from the Latin albus, meaning white. And from 1866 to 1870, the proprietor of the Albion Hotel was Edward Hudson. Well, the low-lying parts of Albion came into the limelight when a swampy area near the Breakfast Creek was designated as the racecourse. And in 1885 it became the headquarters of the Smithfield Pony Club, and later in 1895 of the Albion Park Paceway, they call it, or racecourse. As we mentioned, many Chinese migrants settled here, and the Temple of the Holy Triad was built on Higgs Street, where we were, for the local community in 1885 to 86. Right, so we'll just keep going along Sandgate Road. Won't be that far, hopefully, but it's a nice walk anyway. And for those of you who used to live here and you don't live here anymore, it'll bring back great memories. And for those of you who have never been here, Albion's a lovely suburb. I've got this new microphone which I'm testing. I think I mentioned that. And I've got a windsock on. It's on my lapel. I hope it's picking up the sound as well as my previous microphone. So I'm using this video as a bit of a test for this new mic. That's Enoggera Creek running through there, and that actually joins up with the Brisbane River. I'll just cross the road here and we'll have a quick look at that. So that's Enoggera Creek. I'm surprised they didn't call it Breakfast Creek. There is a suburb, as we mentioned before, called Breakfast Creek. This is Enoggera Creek, which joins up with the Brisbane River. Let's keep walking. I bet there's some good crabbing to be had in there. So I'm glad we found our way onto Sandgate Road. Some of these old buildings. Oh, look, it's a street over there named after the cricketer Greg Chappell Street. As we continue to walk down Sandgate Road. You see that building over there in the distance, looks like it's half finished. It's the TAB. Yeah, I always thought that building looked half built. We're coming up to what they locally call the Albion Five Ways. I mentioned on another video, someone said I should show my face, but I don't want to lose my viewers. I don't know, I like to think of myself like the Mandalorian. He never shows his face, does he? For those of you who have seen the series, The Mandalorian. Although he did show his face once in season 1. So maybe I should show my face in one episode of these walks. Just once though. But as you go onto YouTube, if you type in Explorerman, you'll see a picture of myself with sunglasses on anyway. There's McDonald's. McDonald's have continued to operate through this pandemic, and they've been very good. They've had to make adjustments and they've done a great job. I'm pretty sure this is the what they call the Albion Five Ways. Quite a few accidents in this area. We're just going to cross here and go up the hill, and then we should be at the Albion Hotel. There's a lot of industry along here, a lot of car repair shops as well. Car improvement shops. Won't be long, these lights should turn. There's no way I'm going to try and run across, not on this road. Shouldn't be too long to wait now. Okay, we can go. Don't forget to subscribe. I really need a lot of subscribers, because if I can get over 1,000 subscribers, then I can do live streams. And as I do a live stream, you can talk to me in real time and I can answer your questions. As you type in your questions, I can answer them as I'm walking along doing a live stream. Across this road. Let's make sure there's no cars turning a sudden left. I might just go up a bit further just in case. Okay, we'll cross here. And we'll continue up Sandgate Road. That's that TAB building right there. Imagine having to climb those stairs every time you start work. Must be another entrance to the TAB. Okay, we're getting closer to the Albion Hotel. I'm just going to show you a view from here, and we'll walk up to it. I'll have to zoom in for this. There it is, that cream-looking building on the corner. That's the Albion Hotel. Keep walking. All right, we can walk. So here's the Albion Hotel, and they have really lovely food, very friendly staff, great bar and bistro. And I'll show you what the Albion Hotel used to look like in around 1866 in a second. I'll just get over through these lights. There's the Albion building there, featuring some stores. It's an old style building there, erected in 1927. Well, here's the Albion Hotel, just walking through here along the side or the front of the building. Yep, now I'm just going to show you what the Albion Hotel used to look like. If I can just get this old photograph that I printed out up here to show you. Now there we go. 1866 to 1870. Blowing around a bit. The proprietor was Edward, well, that noisy motorbike goes by. The proprietor was Edward Hudson. So that's the building, this very spot here. Which you might find that interesting. I love some of these old buildings through here. There's the Sitar Indian restaurant just across there. If you like Indian food, great place to go. Look at some of these old shops along here with the stained glass windows. An old building over there, sort of a real American feel to it, doesn't it? Reminds you of something out of the Andy Griffith Show, for those who know that old program. I'm just going to walk up here a bit and then I think we'll just finish the video as we get up the hill a little bit further. Okay, well I think that's all we'll do for now. There are other bits and pieces in Albion we can show you on another video as we do Albion. I know there's an area where there's lots of coffee shops and it's a really lovely community feel as well. So we'll get into that area on another video, but this basically brings you along Sandgate Road through Albion, just to show you the buildings and the style of some of the houses around here and the businesses. And if there's a video that you'd like me to do, a video walk, and just request it, just type it in down below and I'll do my best to see if I can get it done for you. We've got lots of other areas to cover in Brisbane as well, which we'll be doing very soon for you. But in all these videos I like to talk about the history, show you some history of some of the buildings and the suburb itself. So I hope you're enjoying that aspect of it as well. Please subscribe, and then when I do live streams I can talk to you in real time. If I get over 1,000 subscribers, I've got a long way to go now, but we'll get there. But I do value you watching, and please pass this on to other people who may be interested in these walks of Brisbane and surrounds, and even further afield that we do as well. So this is Explorerman. This is Jeff, aka Explorerman, signing off, and I do thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.